Well, Danny Wallace, who is a comedian and broadcaster in Britain, did a show called "Should Chimps Have Human Rights?" Did you ever see that?
No.
And I remember thinking, I think this is one of the most important programmes ever made. It was kind of a slightly jokey documentary, but I absolutely thought, I don't know about human rights, but they should certainly have rights.
Well, I mean, we're going that way, aren't we? In 20 years' time, we're going to see a different attitude, I think, towards primates than we do now.
I think we should. I have this theory, which is now we're moving on to something else, but I have this theory that there's a thing. Simon Amstel, another British comedian, did a programme recently, actually a feature film that was on iPlayer, the BBC internet thing. It was a feature film, a feature mockumentary. Did you ever see it? Called Carnage.
No.
It's a vegan mockumentary about a world in about 70, 80 years' time in which the killing of animals will be seen as genocide. Right. And it's actually a really funny but very, very on the message. I'm not a vegan, I eat meat, right? But I think that's right. I think in maybe not 70, but I think 200 years' time, the mass killing of animals will become seen as what on earth were we thinking about?
Yeah, it's not just the mass killing of animals in any way. You think if it's possible to be humane and murder an animal. Well, I think there's degrees for a start. There's a difference between torturing an animal and a clean kill. I worry about when people say, "Oh, we humanely kill billions of cows every day." I think that's an odd statement.
We don't.
No.
That's almost. I think it's almost impossible to humanely kill billions of anything.
Of course, but let's look at even something that's even clearer. Torturing a bull for entertainment. Yeah. I mean, that's medieval. That's like Roman amphitheatre shit. Enslaving a dolphin. Now everyone knows how intelligent a dolphin is. Yeah. And we've literally enslaved it and made it do tricks. That's not. Circuses are just.
Do have a theory, right? Tell me if you think this is wrong, because obviously sometimes it involves the animal doing quite humiliating things. But I think that the thing that might change people's attitudes to animals are YouTube videos, because I've noticed that a lot of people will watch a YouTube video of, say, a parrot opening a lock and getting a nut that's in the lock in an incredibly dexterous and intelligent way. Well, the other day there was footage of a gorilla in a bath, splashing about in the bath, unbelievably like a human being. Yeah. I mean, entirely
enjoying himself for no other reason than enjoyment itself.
Totally enjoyment in and of itself. He wasn't getting a banana or anything like that.
No.
Because I've said the word banana, which just makes me laugh. Yeah. But no, he wasn't. He was just enjoying himself. And I think very gradually those things, which are seen much more than serious documentaries about animals, will make people think, oh, wait a minute, the distinction between human and animals, which is essentially just a religious one. It's created by religion, the idea that we're special.
That we're special. We're not.
We're not special.
We're not special.
We are just an animal who happened, through having a slightly bigger brain, to have imposed dominance on other animals. Yeah. But I think very gradually those videos, possibly not the one of the pug doing the Hitler salute.
Sure.
But although that is a very human thing to do, as we know. But it will gradually make people think, oh, animals, they're not this lower caste. No. They're not. And therefore we can't eat them.
Well, my friend is a psychologist and he's starting to specialise in apes. He's in Australia, and they're trying to show the difference between apes that do things for reward and apes that do things for fun. Right. Like they've got iPads and screens and touch things, where they come back to the photos that they enjoy. Right. Like photos of the keepers and things like this. Yeah. So there's no reason for it. They've seen them all. They might have started them with a reward to let them see the things. Right. But now they go and find their favourite photo and look at it fondly. Yeah. For no other reason than it must be enjoyment. Right. So, and I don't even think there shouldn't be a debate that chimps are nearly like us. They just aren't.